search of a dairy cow for a while, and they have been really hard to find. A lady sent me a message yesterday, said, hey, you know, I have 2 Guernseys that I'm selling. Fen and I are driving the 3.5 hours up there today to look at her. I ain't in a hurry.
Huh?
Let's stay in a hurry. All right, we have arrived. Everybody seems very frisky. Hi guys. No, come to me because you have hay. All right, so cows is not for us. Tell them about you sitting in the car and the cow running by.
Mom was with those cows to see if she wanted them, and I came and sat back in the car, and after like a few minutes I heard something. So when I looked up, I saw a cow run past me, and then the person that owned the place came running after him too. So I'm like, how did it get out?
Did you see, did the guy go and have to rope it, or was he able to walk up to it?
He had to rope it.
He had to rope it, that's what I thought. Yeah. I do not want a milk cow that I have to rope to milk, so that was pretty much the deciding factor. Fen and I are headed back home, and we will regroup and go from there. We are headed to look at a couple of dairy cows today. I'm really excited about one of these. I'm hoping that she's going to be it. She is half Jersey, half Swiss, 3.5 years old. She's bred to a Black Angus and is due in May. Way through here. Go right through all the mud.
But I don't know. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, no, I was.
Jerseys can be awful too.
Yeah.
Ours and all
She likes you. I know.
Okay, Rosie. Yeah, you gotta look at her teeth.
Kids love her. Oh, did they? Hey. All right, so this is it. Not the one I come to look for, but she chose me, so we're going with it. Right, so we will have a dairy cow coming to join us in a few weeks. I'm so excited. She is due, she's in milk now, and then she's due to have her calf in August, toward the end of August. I mean, as soon as Clay gets home, then we'll go and get her. But we have to get, like, she's in milk, so I have to have my milk station set up as well, and so hopefully Clay will be home soon and we can get all that set up, and they are going to hold her till, I said probably mid-March we would be able to get her, and they were totally fine with that. So
just what cedar does when you leave it in big logs. It stayed out there forever. Built a cow ramp before.
I really like these. I really like these boards right here. How this is.
That's why I did it.
You did it because that's all you had. But I like it though. Ooh, pretty.
This thing looks.
Screw in the two handles.
Dang.
These are not going anymore either. He's making a little barn to put out in the pastures for Bloom to get under. It eventually have sides on it. Supposed to leave in just a couple hours to go get her, so I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to get done. Time to go get Bloom. All right, So it's time to go get Bloom. We are like way late and this is not finished, so we just gotta put a couple panels back and then move the hay bale underneath the little shed. But she can just hang out in the trailer while we do that. But I am absolutely soaked, so I'm gonna go and switch clothes. We gotta hook the horse trailer up. So late.
On the ground, maybe. They're like,
Yeah. She's like,
there you go. Good girl.
I was like all mental. She was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
You can about this door up here if you want.
Okay, I was like,
This won't make you ride.
Smells that alfalfa.
Hazel, come here, girl. Hazel's not too sure about that. Cedar. Come here, Cedar. Here, Cedar, come. He just wants to have a toy. Cedar, come here. Oh, he don't care. He's seen cows before. The prettiest cow I've ever seen. So she calms down a little bit before milking time in the morning. So Bloom is very nervous, upset. So I'm sleeping out in the barn with her. Her milk stall is right here, and I have my sleeping bag in there, and I'm gonna hang out with her tonight. I think it'll make her feel better. All right, let's give this a try and see how it works. So I am in the barn in my little cot. This is actually supposed to be for Fen and I. Fen and I was going to join me, and he has this like teensy weensy tiny little spot right here. But oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Bloom. Okay, don't use it. Take your shoes off.
This is why are we
That's
doing
your spot.
No. Why do I get to such a small spot? Hi.
I know, poor girl.
I'm just kidding. I mean, this is all great, Mom. This is great. You get 3 feet, and I get like 2 inches.
I'm pretty sure I haven't got 3 feet, but
This is crazy. You gonna read to me?
no, it's too late. I'm going to bed. Now the lights are off. She's doing good. She's gonna eat her leftover alfalfa. Hopefully she doesn't climb in there on top of us.
Hopefully. Those boards are not gonna do anything.
No, they're not. Those boards would fall on top of us, but it would give us...
Yeah, they'll smack us and give us brain.
Isn't she pitiful? She's so sad. Not much sleep last night, but gonna get cleaned up and get ready to go and milk her. Oh, girl. Hey, baby. Right, coffee time. We gotta get up, Fen. We gotta clear this spot out. Oh, she's coming. Watch out.
Like, you need to go around there and get the bucket because I can't push it. Get it back this way.
Up onto the ramp. So this is our very first time trying to get Bloom into this milking stanchion, and she didn't really want to go in there. She just wanted the food, and so it took us a couple minutes to get her in there.
First milking.
I gotta rethink this setup here. Look. So this is my first time using this milking machine here, and I was having some trouble getting the milking cloth to stick to her, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I tried multiple times. Finally, Clay took over to see if he could get it figured out, and what we realized is on the back of the milking cloth there's a plug that's supposed to be pushed. You pull the plug out to get the suction going, but when you're ready for it to stick to her, you push it back in, and that's what we were not doing. Once we pushed that plug back in, it did its job very well. And I will say that Bloom was very, very patient with us while we did this. All she cared about was standing there eating her grain.
Supposed to be like
Push it in maybe and see if it works. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it has to push in. We were doing it the... Okay, there we go. And as with anything new, there is trial and error, and I am happy to say now, a month later, that we have this down. It is a quick process. She comes in, goes straight to her milking stall. I hook the machine up, and we are good to go.
So when I built this stanchions here, I wasn't quite sure how big the cow was going to be, so I got some of the, we're going to have to make some modifications. This backboard is going to have to be lifted up, and this front one probably is going to have to be pushed forward. Kind of open that area up a little bit so you don't have to get upside down to get it. Yeah,
Shit.
breaker just popped.
Is that what it is, a breaker?
Yep, I get it.
Okay.
And then there's that. I'm going to turn the lights off to try to free up a little more power. I've only got a 20 amp breaker on that for the barn light, so I have to replace that. It's, for the first time compared to the last time we did this, it's going pretty smooth. What do you think?
I think this is much, much better than the last cow. Gotta figure out the milk machine. So you hear Clay and I both mention about the previous time. We did have a milking cow once before, about 15 years ago, and she was absolutely Satan. Her sole purpose in life was to try to kill you anytime you were around her. It was a horrible milking experience. We tried to milk her probably for 3 years, and we never could get anything done with her without risking our lives. And so we finally just took her to the sale and sold her. That was not as bad as I was expecting. I thought this was going to go horrible the first time.
She's a good girl.
Did. I chose right. Except that she's massive and she can push you around. There's not much you can do with her.
Yeah, she does push you around a bit.
Yeah. They said I would not have any kind of problems milking her at all, though. Let's see. What's in this thing? Pretty good bit.
Pretty good bit in there.
Yeah.
I want to be here where it's just she doesn't step off that ramp.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have helped her go on there, too, to have those bars there. Kind of would have guided her. And heavy. Just that little bit of milk in there. Put this in here for now. What'd you say?
You just do that on the floor.
Yeah, except we have dogs in here. of scary stuff out here, huh? Oh, come on, oh, go that way. Go. There you go, girl. Here you go. Okay, she seems a bit happier since she's been turned out. What you doing? I can't stay with you all day. Number 4 actually.